Do you notice the world falling apart? Are you tired of the lies and deception? If so, then welcome to my channel, where we expose the lies and uncover the truth, helping you get ready for what's coming in the world and helping you get prepared now. Welcome to All Day, Everyday Preparedness.
Gibson.
I'm Diane Sawyer, and it's Tuesday, September 11th, 2001.
It is beautiful outside, perfect September day with lots of sunshine. Oh, would you look at Washington, huh? I'm going outside today.
Other than that, it's kind of quiet around the country. We like quiet. It's quiet. It's too quiet.
9/11 was a day that most people can remember where they were and what they were doing when it happened. Now for me, I had just finished PT and was grabbing some breakfast in the mess hall and about to head to work when this came on the TV.
In Lower Manhattan,
We just got a report in that there's been some sort of explosion at the World Trade Center in New York City.
So today we remember 9/11 and those who perished in this tragedy. Never forget, but never forget the truth and never forget who was responsible. 2,977 people lost their lives that day. And 22 years later, the official narrative still reads the same. 19 hijackers did it. Now in 2023, do we still believe that? You see, for me, this was huge. This was a light bulb moment, my face-to-face conversation with the truth. And I didn't like what it was telling me because my whole existence, my whole reality, therefore would change when I learned the truth about 9/11. So what I learned was that if something of this magnitude can happen, it can happen again. Now, some may call it simple coincidence, but we have to be smarter than that, guys. Do we really believe this?
Of any plan to attack them. And in the rubble outside the World Trade Center towers, we are told rescue workers have recovered a passport and the debris. It belonged to one of the dead hijackers. Dan?
Do we really believe this? That a lone passport survived all the fire, all the smoke and debris, and just landed on the street to be picked up and handed to an NYPD officer? Do we still believe that in 2023? Now take a look at this New World Order card game. Now this came out in 1994, so 7 years before 9/11. I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. Look at these cards. It's almost an exact prediction of what would happen exactly 7 years later. As you can see on the card, the World Trade Center and the Pentagon pretty much appears just like it happened. Now this was from back in 1976 when Cookie Monster was eating up both towers. And even more insidious, the hip-hop group The Coos' 2001 album cover, guys. This was set to release in September 2001, but was pushed back to November in light of what actually happened on 9/11. But this cover, guys, it was done and created months prior to 9/11. Several months before they had this as their album cover, and they ended up changing it based on what actually did happen on 9/11. So do you believe again that this is just a coincidence? I think not. But maybe you're watching this and you still don't believe. Okay, then how do you explain being able to fold the $20 bill and other denominations into exactly what happened on 9/11? And keep in mind, these bills were printed back in 1998, several years prior to 9/11 occurring. You see, the old saying is still true. Believe none of what you hear and believe half of what you see. Now, we're living in a time and have been for some time that even what you see can be manipulated. It can be doctored or it can be altered. So guys, never forget the truth about 9/11. You see, the time is coming that anyone who speaks out against any official narrative, as we learned back with the pandemic, you could be labeled just like those 19 hijackers. You can become an enemy for seeking out and speaking on the truth. You see, the truth can never be a lie, and a lie can never be the truth. But I want to thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and also hit the thanks button. But guys, continue to prepare, and as always, be blessed.